All right, so just want to run through this example of a household bill, in this case, an electricity bill, really quickly. Okay, so calculate the values A, B, C, and D for the electricity bill below. So you've got a bill, some of the numbers from it are removed, you need to work them out. So at the start here, it talks about a meter reading. So just really briefly, if you look probably outside your house, you should have like an electricity meter like this. Most people have, or a similar enough looking gas meter inside the house as well. For some people, not everyone will have one of those, but most people should have the electricity one. So you see this one here currently reads 22,105, almost 22,106. Basically, if you come back in a month's time and that reads 23,105.8, it means you've used 1,000 units of electricity, and that's what you will be charged for. Okay, so there is a meter on your house recording how many units of electricity you use, and then that's what you're charged for. Okay, so if you look at the start of this bill, the first thing that's missing for me is the previous meter reading. Okay, so it is telling me that at the moment my meter reading is 54,000. I've used 1,000 during this billing period, so there's every 2 months would be standard enough for bills, so June and July. So currently I'm on 54,000. I have used 1,400 to get there, so the previous must be 54,000 take away 1,422. So 54,071 take away 1422 equals, so 52,649 is what should be in A. Okay, so the old reader reading was 52,649. The new one is 54,071. That must mean I used 1,422 units of electricity. They tell me the rate then is 17 cents. So that's 17 cents for every unit used. So you're just going to do 1422 units used multiplied by 17 cents. So €241.74 is what goes in for B. Okay. So the kind of standard over here, don't worry too much about. Sometimes you get like night rates and different rates of electricity. This is just saying it's all at one rate. So I've got my A, I've got my B now as well. It's 241.74. So then I've got standing charges or fixed charges. So this €241, that's the charge for the electricity I actually used this 2 month period. If you didn't use any electricity at all, you would still have to pay €22 fixed charges. Okay, so and then if you were to use 10,000 units, this €22 wouldn't change either. Okay, so the fixed charge stays the same, but the point is you have to pay it. So it's going to be added on to your 241.74. The €4.64 then, the government levy. A levy is just a charge then that they're adding on. So you're going to have to add that on as well. So plus 464 is 268.38. So that's total charges included in the bill. Okay, so 268.38 is what you're paying for electricity, and that is what you would be paying over to them. But as we've seen in previous lessons, VAT exists. Okay, so you're going to charge 13.5% VAT on that. Okay, so 13.5% value added tax is going to be added to your 268.38. Now, they've already put that number in for me. So if I multiply this 268.38 by 13.5%, I should get 36.23. If I don't, something's gone wrong. So multiplied by 0.135, or you could use the percent button on the calculator, you should use 13.5, equals 36.23 to the nearest cent. So yes, I've done this one correctly so far. So the 36.23 then is going to be added on to C, and that's your total due. So C was C was 268.38 plus your 36.23 VAT is €304.61 is the total due. Okay, so that's electricity bills. All right, just kind of follow along with the prompts nearly on the bill or in the question they're given. Just on the exam, one of the questions I'll give you in the book. I think the second example is an electricity bill or gas bill, just like this. That one, this one's a phone bill, so so your kind of usage, nearly your units here are your minutes used, and also your text messages used. So 358 minutes used, less 180 free minutes. So you're going to take the free minutes away from the 358. Same here. Okay, so 176 text messages sent, but you get 150 free. So that'll be 176 take away 150. 26 texts is what you are actually charged for. So that's what you apply the 8 cent to. Okay, but that's it for household bills.